Question 25. Fx is equal to sin x minus cos x when x is not equal to 0 is equal to minus 1 and x equals to 0. We want to check the continuity, or we want to find the points of discontinuity. Both questions are of same type. Okay, so there are total 3 cases. One is x is greater than 0, second x is less than 0, and third x equals to 0. But here we will merge 2 cases, that is x greater than 0 and x is less than 0, because only one case, only one function can be formed when x is not equal to 0. Okay, so the case 1, x is not equal to 0, let x equals to a. So function will remain same, fx equal to sin x minus cos x, means when x is greater than 0 or x is less than 0, it is same, fx equal to sin x minus cos x. So first we will find out right hand limit. Limit x tends to a plus, fx is equal to limit x tends to a plus, function is sin x minus cos x. So applying the working rule, limit x tends to a plus sin x minus limit x tends to a plus cos x. So in place of x, just you write down a, applying the limit sin a minus cos a, sin a minus cos a. Okay, same way left hand limit, limit x tends to a minus fx is equal to limit x tends to a minus sin x minus cos x, applying the working rule and applying the limit sin a minus cos a. Okay, now f of a, value of the function, fx is sin x minus cos x, so f of a will be sin a minus cos a. So here what we observed, RHL is equal to LHL is equal to value of the function. So therefore we say function is continuous at x equals to a, that is x is not equal to 0, means x is greater than 0 or x is less than 0. X is greater than 0 or x is less than 0. Now case 2, when x is equal to 0. So when x equals to 0, what is the function? Minus 1. When x equals to 0, what is the function? Minus 1. Fx equal to minus 1. So here I have kept fx is equal to minus 1. Now right hand limit, limit x tends to 0 plus, we want to check for 0. So 0 plus and 0 minus also will see. So limit x tends to 0 plus fx. So 0 plus, when x is not equal to 0, function is sin x minus cos x. Okay, so in place of x you put 0, working rule, after applying working rule, sin 0 minus cos 0. Sin 0 is 0, minus cos 0 is 1, so 0 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, now left hand limit, now we will find out left hand limit. So that is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus fx, that is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus sin x minus cos x. So in place of x you put 0, sin 0 minus cos 0, after applying working rule, 0 minus 1 is equal to minus 1, and value of the function f of 0, already we know f of x is minus 1, so f of 0 will be minus 1, because in right hand side there is no x, so in left hand side when you are putting in place of x is 0, there is no x in right hand side, so it will remain as it is, minus 1. So here what we observed, here RHL is equal to LHL is equal to value of the function, therefore function is continuous at x equals 0. Thus function is continuous everywhere. For all real number, function is continuous, means no point of discontinuity.